Hello everyone. Today is the English recorded video and I'm going to explain every part of today's lesson. Hold on tight because I think we're going to outer space today. Let's see. Alright everyone. So as usual, whenever we start a new lesson, we always start with the phonics. And today's lesson is diphthongs. OU and OW. The vowels OU stand for the OU sound you hear at the end of cow and in the middle of house. Okay? Cow and house. These are diphthongs. OU and OW are diphthongs, like the word in the word cow and house. So these are two letters put together that make one sound. Okay, and here they make the ow, cow, house. Okay. Okay, guys, so this is the spelling list where we're going to see more diphthongs. So let's read. Sound, mound, cloud, shout, pound, clown, brown, crown, howl, growl, chair, wear. Okay? These are the three high frequency words: been, myself, pushed. Okay? And of course, the two last words we read are controlled vowels. So chair and where are not, they don't have any diphthongs in them. These are the R controlled vowels. Okay, and you can see where the diphthong is because it's in red. Again, so in sound, it's OU, sound, mound, cloud, shout, pound, clown, brown, crown, howl, growl. Okay, so it's very important to know how to spell these words and to pronounce them and to identify where the diphthong is. As I said, the diphthong is two letters put together that make one sound, and I have them here highlighted in red. Some more words are mouse, loud, town, brow, owl. And here we have like a little exercise where we have to put each diphthong in the row where it belongs. So in the OW, we see clown, brown, crown, howl, grow. And in the OU, we see sound, mound. So again, sound, mound, cloud, shout, and pound. Okay, so these are the spelling words. You must be able to know how to spell them and pronounce them. So pay attention very closely to these words, which include diphthongs, OU and OW. Pay attention to their sound. Okay, so these are the words with some pictures underneath them. Okay, so the first word is sound. It's something that we hear, and here you see a picture of an ear hearing something, which is probably a sound. The word mound is like a big mass you find on land, so something like piled up on each other. So maybe this hill could represent what a mound is, okay? It's like a pile of something, maybe a bush or a tree. This can be a mound. Okay, cloud. As you know, we look at clouds up in the sky. This is a cloud right here. The next word here is shout, and we see a guy on like a big microphone shouting. This is something your teacher probably does in class a lot. No, I'm kidding. So this is what shouting is when we're yelling at someone. Okay, a pound. Okay, so we have two things to describe what a pound is. Pound can either be the money used in Britain, so it's the money that they use, or pound can be the way we weigh ourselves in America. So here we use kilograms, and in America they use pounds, which stands LB stands for pounds there. Okay, so instead of weighing ourselves using kilograms, we weigh ourselves or anything using pounds. And clown. A clown is used for entertainment. Maybe some people don't like him, some people do. But mostly a clown, if you look at the picture here, is used for entertaining. He's supposed to be funny. Brown. So brown is a color, and you can see here the coffee is brown. This is a specific color. Okay. Crown is what the princess or the queen or the king or the prince wear on their head. So it shows royalty. Howl is the dog or the wolf when they howl. This is the sound they make. So you can see that they put their head up like that and they start howling. Okay? Okay, growl. So also growl is a sound that dogs make. It's when they're mad, and of course you can see that their face would look like this. It's when they probably want to attack something. So it's different from howling. Howling does not mean any kind of violence. Doesn't mean they're mad. It's just something they do. But when you see a dog growling, that's not something good because it probably means that he's mad. And you'll probably see this kind of face. This is a Chihuahua here, so you'll probably see the Chihuahua growling, getting mad, like it wants to attack you. And the word brow, okay, so brow is your eyebrow, okay, the hair that's above your eye. So that's what it's part of your face, okay. So here we have a quick exercise. It's part A, word meaning. Write the spelling word for each definition. 1, a pile. As I said, a pile of something on land is mound. Try to do this at home by yourself. 2, yell. What does yell mean, guys? It's sound? Clown? No, it's shout. 3, a color. Do we have any colors here in our box of words? Yes, we have the word brown. And number 4, noise means a sound. 5, to snarl or grumble, it's growl. So these are some word meanings of the words here. B, sentences to complete. Write a spelling word on the line to complete each sentence. The wolves howl loudly to the moon. Okay, so the wolves howl loudly to the moon. Will the king wear what does the king wear? A crown. 8, we need of peaches to make a pie. We need a pound of peaches to make a pie. Of the circus made us laugh. Who's at the circus? The clown. 10, there is a fluffy blank in the sky. What do we find up in the sky? Cloud. There's a fluffy cloud in the sky. Okay, everyone, so we're still in outer space, but now we're moving on to our vocabulary words. Ashamed, boast, dash, holler, plenty, similarities, victory, and wisdom. Now let's see these words in sentences so we can understand what the definition of them is. Ashamed. Kim felt ashamed that she hurt her friend's feeling. So ashamed is a feeling that you feel, and it's not something nice to feel. It means you're upset with yourself. You felt like you have done something wrong, so you feel ashamed. You're not happy about yourself. You're very, let's say, mad at yourself. Boast. They always boast that they are the best team. Boast is an action that you do, and it's not something really nice to do. It's when you always talk about yourself. Oh, I'm great. I'm pretty. I'm the best. So it means you're conceited, which is another hard word for you guys maybe to understand, but I'm sure you can. So it means that someone's talking about themselves a lot. It's not a good thing. You shouldn't always talk about yourself. It's nice to be nice to others and to be humble, okay? Dash. People had to dash to get out of the rain. What does that mean? It's like running away. So they had to get out very quickly. Alrighty, everyone. So whenever you dash out of somewhere, you're trying to get out of there very quickly. Okay, holler. I heard Sandy holler for her dog. Okay, it's yelling. It's a type of yelling, calling out for something. Plenty. There is plenty of fresh corn at the picnic. Plenty means there was a lot. Okay, so we have a lot of something. Plenty means there's a lot. They will be enough for a lot of people. Similarities. There are many similarities between my brother and me, so we have a lot of things in common. So a lot of things are in common. Okay, we share many things. Maybe the way we look, maybe the way we act, maybe the things we eat. Victory, winning the race was a great victory for our team. What does that mean? It means that our team has won the game. Okay, we have victory. So when you have victory, it means you have won or you have achieved the thing that you're doing. Wisdom. Grandpa used his wisdom to help me solve my problem. Wisdom is your intelligence, your knowledge. So Grandpa used his knowledge and his intelligence to help me solve my problem. Okay, so here I'm going to read the sentences to you. Kim felt ashamed that she hurt her friend's feeling.
Boast. If someone boasts about something, he or she brags about it.
They always boast that they're the best team. So as I said, they're always talking about themselves. They think that they're the best. People had to dash to get out of the rain. So here you can see they're running away. To dash is to run away, to get out of there as quickly as possible. I heard Sandy holler for her dog, so she was calling out for her dog. There was plenty of fresh corn at the picnic. There was plenty of fresh corn at the picnic. So there was a lot of fresh corn at the picnic. There's many. There are many similarities between my brother and me. So there's many things that are the same. We have many things in common, depending on what they are. Looks, characteristics, your personality, who knows? Winning the race was a great victory for our team. So victory is when you win something, all right? It's when you win. you have victory, when you have achieved your goals. Grandpa used his wisdom to help solve my problem. So he used his knowledge, okay? His wisdom is his knowledge, his information, his intelligence. Wisdom is how smart maybe you are, how much knowledge you know. All right, now moving on to the exercise. Write the word on the line that makes sense. 1. There are blank of books to read at the library. There are dash of books, ashamed of books, or plenty of books. It's plenty. 2. The girl had to blank to class when the bell rang. She had to holler to class, boast to class. She had to dash to class. 3. The team is proud of their blank in the game. Proud of their ashamed, proud of their similarities, proud of their victory in the game. 4. Can you name the blank between a frog and a toad? The what? What is a frog and a toad? Are they, is it, can you name the wisdom, the holler, the similarities? Because they're very similar. Five, the man used his to make the right choice. The man used his dash, boast, victory. No, the man used his wisdom to make the right choice. 6, the student felt blank about not telling the truth. Felt ashamed, of course. 7, the fans blank loudly at the game. The fans dash, boast, holler loudly at the game. She likes to about her smart puppy. She likes to plenty about her smart puppy, holler, or is it she likes to boast about her smart puppy?
Folk tales about nature. How can we understand nature? People have always told stories to answer questions in nature. For example, why do beetles have colorful wings? A Brazilian folk tale explains that beetle earned his beautiful green and gold wings by beating rat in a race. An African folk tale tells how the leopard got his spots. Long ago, giraffe and zebra made fun of leopard for being plain brown. To help leopard, baboon splashed mud on him. Leopard showed off his new spots proudly.
All right, everyone. So we're moving on to the reading part. Why the sun and moon live in the sky. Now pay attention. So the genre here is drama. So when the genre of the text is drama, it means we're going to see a dialogue between more than one character. And drama is when you see it. You can see more than one character just talking to each other. So we have an imitation of action, okay? And most likely the story here is not true. But does not mean that another story which includes drama in it means that it's fake. So, but here it seems because we can see that the sun and the moon are talking to each other, and that's impossible. But there is an imitation of action here, and we do see a dialogue. What is a dialogue? We see a text. We see characters talking to each other, okay? Let's start. Why the sun and the moon live in the sky. So this is a play, okay? First of all, the essential question is, how can we understand nature? Well, that goes around different for each person. So maybe if you go out to nature, I don't know, but I don't think you can really talk to nature. You have to feel nature. So this play is based on an African folk tale that tells how the moon and the sun ended up in the sky. So it's a folk tale, but it's the genre is drama because we're going to have a dialogue. The characters are the narrator, the person telling the story, the sun, who's a character, moon, the sun's wife, and water. Let's begin. So I will say the name of the person talking. Narrator. Long ago, sun, moon, and water lived together on earth. Sun and moon are eating breakfast at home. Sun. I will visit my good friend Water today. Moon. That sounds enjoyable, but why doesn't Water ever visit us? Do you feel ashamed or embarrassed to invite Water here? Sun. No, I am proud of our house. I will invite Water today. Sun visits Water at beach. Sun. Water, why don't you ever visit us? Water. Your house can't hold me and my family. Sun. That's nonsense. Moon and I will enlarge our house, so there will be plenty of room for everyone. Water. Then I will visit you. Sun. Wonderful. Please holler loudly so I hear you when you arrive. Now I must dash home quickly to start the work. Sun rushes home. Narrator. Sun and moon raced to make their home larger. They added rooms and raised the roof higher. Their new house was completely different and had no similarities to their old home. They felt it was a victory or a win, for now their friend could visit. Water. Sun and moon, I have arrived. Sun. Isn't this the largest home you've seen? Moon. Sun, it's not polite to brag, so please don't boast to our guests. Water, come inside. Narrator. Water splashed through the door, carrying colorful fish, frogs, and crabs. As the water began to rise, Sun and Moon climbed onto furniture. Then they scrambled onto the roof. Sun. Moon, I'm not sure about the wisdom of inviting Water. Perhaps this wasn't a smart idea. Moon. No, Sun, it was the right thing to do, but we must fly to safety. Narrator. Sun and Moon flew to the sky, where they remain today Sun and Moon flew to the sky, where they remain today and still shine down on Water. So this is the story of how it's a folktale about how the sun and the moon went up to the sky. So they invited Water over to their house, and then they couldn't stay there anymore, so they had to fly up all the way to the sky, and they're still there. Okay, so see the dialogue, how I go from one character to the other. The character's name is written there, and then they talk. So that's why it's drama, okay? It's a play. Alright guys, moving on to the grammar part. We already know that most verbs are the action that is going on in a sentence. Most regular verbs are turned into the past tense by adding ed, like finish becomes finished. However, some verbs change their form when in past. Okay, like come becomes came, run becomes ran, hide becomes hid. Some other words. Give becomes gave. Sing becomes sang. Sit becomes sat. So these words, we don't add ed to them. They change their own form. So they're like special cases, and you have to memorize them. So come becomes came. Run becomes ran. Hide becomes hid. Give becomes gave. Sing becomes sang. And sit becomes sat. Circle the correct verb in parentheses to complete each sentence. We run or ran along a path yesterday. We ran. We comed or came to a fallen tree. We came. Animals hid or hid near the tree. Animals hid. A squirrel ran or run away from us. A squirrel ran. A mouse came or comed out of his home. A mouse came. A raccoon hid or hid inside the tree. Hid. So these are the correct past tense form of these words. All right, so please study them. Change the words in the bold print to past tense. Write the new sentences on the lines below. Native Americans give becomes gave us stories about nature. They sit around fires and told stories. They sat around fires and told stories. Sometimes they sing the stories. Sometimes they sang the stories. Pay attention to the verbs, guys. Some stories give reasons for things in nature. Some stories gave reasons for things in nature. Children sit quietly during the stories. Children sat quietly during the stories. Alright guys, and that would be it for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to watch this video before you solve the worksheet. It's very important. Save your questions for Tuesday when we go live. Anything you need, I'm there. Just watch this video as many times as you can till you understand every point. And please write down your questions. Hope to see you guys soon. I'll be waiting. Bye.